and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark, and today I get to check out the awesome City on Fire, released in 4K UHD by Arrow Video. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So it really doesn't feel that long ago when I last unboxed the original Shout Factory 4K UHD release of City on Fire, part of this Golden Princess Cinema City deal that they struck with Arrow Video looking after the UK releases and Imprint looking after the Australian releases, which I would absolutely love to be getting my hands on, but that is not happening because I am totally broke. So I will not be reaching that far unless they want to send me a complimentary copy that I can review for them. I will be quite happy to do that. But as it stands, I was even questioning whether or not I was going to go down the lines of collecting both Shouts and Arrows. And I've got really into Shout Factory's releases because they are pumping them out there. We've got like 21 titles already, and now we've got one from Arrow. But I have to say, straight off, it is stunning. I mean, even better than what Shout Factory have put out. Physically, it looks great. I do believe that they have only put out a 4K disc with this, mind you, whereas Shout Factory did put out a 4K and Blu-ray disc with all the special features more so on the Blu-ray, allowing for more space there on that 4K disc, I suppose, for the movie to look the best it could. But this cover for me it just tops what they've put out there. It is absolutely gorgeous. Stunning, 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 stunning. But yes, of course, and I won't keep you back on this video because I've done this all before in the last, but I have had this movie a number of times over the years. For everyone who has cried that we've never seen it put out there, I'm going to prove you wrong. So of course for me it all started in the mid-90s with the Made in Hong Kong video release, which was the first time I ever saw it, and again, one of my earlier Chow Yun-fat movies, and it was fantastic. And of course, at that stage, I didn't really care for Quentin Tarantino or Reservoir Dogs, and that's where most of the hype was around. But this was, as I say, the first time I had the pleasure of watching this. Then, of course, when the DVD market came in, Hong Kong Legends did this gorgeous digitally restored or remastered version, which is now what took over my viewing pleasure instead of that video, of course. And later again, they would put out the Hong Kong Legends magazine, of which then they did an issue on City of Fire and put it out as a basic DVD release. Then I imported this Hong Kong Ringo Lam on Fire, or Chow Yun-fat on Fire box set, which is Prison on Fire 1 and 2 and City on Fire. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Really, I mean, stunning piece, to be honest. And there's some special features, I believe, from this that carry over onto Shout Factory's compilation. Then when the Blu-ray market came in, Nova Media did this stunning wee piece, and it was good. Again, this was the better upgrade for me. This is the one I always went to, and I had a great time with it. Again, just wasn't perfect, but I really like going back to it. Then I picked up the German media book of Cover Hard 2, which is City on Fire, of course. Blu-ray release there, and it looked fantastic. Slightly better in my eyes than Nova Media's, but then again, it was playing on a different player, and it could well have been from the same print, to be honest there. So already, that's the amount of City on Fire I had before Shout Factory put theirs out, and this is what they gave us. So again, next to Arrows, we can already see, well, it's a thicker box anyway to begin with, but this is the presentation of both. And I already had the pleasure of watching a test disc, a screening disc of Arrow's release. So I won't go back to putting this up on the screen and talking you through everything, but I will go through it with you and break down slightly what how I thought about this in comparison to Shout Factory's original. But you can see there is quite a bit of a difference already throughout this. Not to diss what Shout Factory are doing. I absolutely adore what Shout Factory have put out there. I'm really behind them 100% and can't thank them enough for doing this deal. But again, just going with the basic kind of what we've seen before, that Hong Kong cover, as opposed to this gorgeous new piece from, I think, Tony Stella. Yeah, Tony Stella, which is just stunning and just brings a wee bit more class to the release overall. But I, again, really loved what they had done here. Now, I did notice when I was watching this, the test disc for this, sorry, that the film itself opens with the Shout Factory logo and the Hong Kong Cinema Classics, which is, as you can see on the spine here, if you haven't got into the Shout Factory releases or seen anything, they're putting this whole new label together with Hong Kong Cinema Classics. It's pretty cool. There's a whole bunch of them up here, and of course you have more down below, but I like what they're doing. Of course, with Arrow and Imprint, they're going to be taking that same I guess, restoration on board. Now, word on the street was that Arrow tweaked this particular 4K restoration a wee bit more and fixed the subtitles, and I will run a scene, if I remember, side by side here with both of these playing. Hopefully it picks up properly, as sometimes it's hard to record your screen, of course. But what I also noticed was everything that was on Shout Factory's original release, special features, audio commentaries, etc. have also carried over to Arrow's. And I thought, is this probably just the deal that has been laid on the table? We'll do all the work. You've just got to put it together and put it out there. Thankfully though, Arrow have upped their game. As I say, apart from this stunning artwork, you also get a few other extra features on there through archival pieces, which is fantastic. And that's what I will go through. So I'm going to put Shout Factories to the side for now and just read what is included with this. So we have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, of course, that restoration, original lossless Cantonese and English mono audio, optional English subtitles for the Cantonese soundtrack and English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing for the English soundtrack, brand new audio commentary by Frank Jang and FJ DeSanto, Burn It Down, a brand new interview with screenwriter Tommy Sham, Hong Kong Confidential, a brand new appreciation by Grady Hendrix, Some Like It Hot, an appreciation by Rick Mayers, Burning Rivalries, an appreciation by Kim Newman, an archival interview with director Ringo Lam, A Portrait of Anger, an archival interview with cinematographer Andrew Lau, Long Arm of the Law, an archival interview with co-star Roy Chung. Now those are the three extras that we get on this that you don't get on the Shout Factory release. Those three archival interviews. You've also got the theatrical trailer, image gallery, and of course a reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Tony Stella. An illustrated collector's booklet featuring new writings on the film by Dylan Chung. Okay, let's get stuck in. Again, stunning piece. It would be nice if there was a poster of Tony's work included here, just to take that to another level there. But this looks absolutely fabulous. Really, just beautiful. And absolutely my favorite release of the two for sure. Oh my gosh, and the artwork carries on to the disc there. Beautifully done. Absolutely beautifully done. I'll pop that cover out first to share with you. So you can go back, as I say, go back and watch my original unboxing and review video of that Shout Factory release. On the other side, we see they have indeed carried over that Shout Factory's cover. But I won't be reversing that round. Well, maybe I will. Why not? Sure. We do have Tony's work on the front. Although it does look good in black, like I have to say, surrounded by that black case. Inside, we have got an ad for Arrow promoting Salem's Lot for some bizarre reason, because I would have the next Hong Kong or Golden Princess titles advertised in there, ready to whet the appetite of the fans. And of course the book carrying that same artwork yet again, and a shot of Chow Yun Fat on the back. But let me quickly go through this with you. just to see what is inside. So yes, when I did check them out, I mean honestly, I mean 100%, it is not for for the general public. You are not going to see a difference between these two discs, honestly. And a lot of people are complaining, oh, you know, Shout Factory didn't do this, Shout Factory didn't do that. A lot of people have there's a lot of dislike for Shout Factory, which is unfortunate. You know, they were the ones that made the deal. They should be getting that support, in my honest opinion. But yes, Arrow supposedly, as I say, tweaked their picture and their quality even more so. Retranslated the subs, did their own thing. And that's fine. That's perfect. To me, if the subtitles read well, I'm not fluent in Cantonese or Mandarin, so I can't match whether they are saying the exact thing they should be. But if they make sense to me and that film plays without any problems and the quality is just gorgeous, I'm not complaining. So some people just kind of take it a wee bit too far, let's be honest. Okay, I mean, that's pretty much all there is with that. And as I say, when I put these side by side, for me, honestly, that Arrow release is the winner. There shouldn't have to be a winner, honestly. This though, it really does stand out. The difference. There's a feel to it. I don't know. There's just, this feels thin and kind of flimsy. Even though there's two discs in there, this feels like you're getting so much more. Yeah, it's just a classier piece all around. Absolutely. And as I say, if they have, as stated, tweak that picture even more so, fix those subtitles even more so, then it's going to please a lot more people. But in my hands right now, I have to say, if both of these were on the shelf, I would be grabbing this for sure. It is just stunning. But you know what? Please, by all means, go and check out that full unboxing of the Shout Factory for a full breakdown on the special features here. You can also read my full review on this Arrow release on the website, where I actually just break down everything a wee bit more, including those 3 archival interviews there. So yes, I mean, this absolutely gets a double thumbs up from me, and why wouldn't it? It's feckin' gorgeous. I just want Arrow to speed up the process of getting these Golden Princess titles out there, because, well, I need an excuse to stop importing from the States. It's getting ridiculously expensive, although I don't think I can, if I'm being honest. But still, it's just amazing to see these starting to get put out there. And I do hope that you manage to grab a copy of this for your collection, because it is totally worth it. But yes, Ringo Lam's City on Fire 4K UHD, out now from Arrow Video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your continued support. It is truly greatly appreciated. Until next time though, enjoy your heroic bloodshed, and I will see you soon. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store, or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews, and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon.